Hey, YouTube, it is Javid. JavidVapesNow channel on Twitter, and Will Javid Johnson on Facebook, and Javid Aslamlu on YouTube, as you are now watching. The video is going to be short and sweet and very to the point, and I'm going to make it as quick and painless as I possibly can and get you on with your days. It is now Thursday, July 26th. The year is 2018, and we are going to talk about Eliquid, of course. I'm going to do two Eliquids, and I'm going to do them real quick and painless for you and painless for me. I am vaping on the Smock Preb mod. It goes up to 220 watts. I am vaping on a 0.6 ohm coil, and I'm vaping at 25 watts. I generally can do vape as high up to about 80 watts. That's about as high as I will go. I have tested it at higher wattages. I don't particularly care for my vape at that high of a level. So it just doesn't taste good to me at that level. I think I like it. Between 25 and 55 is ideal for me, but it is ideal for me. It can be a little higher depending on the e-liquid and the viscosity of the e-liquid and when I'm vaping in the ohm of the coil. Okay, so the first one that I'm going to review for y'all today is by Vapor Brothers, and it is called Custard F symbol. So F 1, 2, 3, 4 symbols. So it's not what y'all think. Okay, it's Custard Fart is what it should be. F-A-R-T, I guess. Fart. I don't know. Custard farts. Multiple farts. I don't know. When you vape it, you're gonna fart custard because you're vaping custard vanilla. I don't know. You could think of a lot of different things with that. Whatever, it's got an exclamation point at the end, so it could be custard fart with the exclamation, or custard, something else for a letter word. Anyway, you could use your imagination on that one. Here we go. Custard fart is custard for letter word. Is by Vapor Brothers and my good friend Men at Texas Tobacco. My men at Texas Tobacco mixed this. It is his creation. As I've said in my previous videos, Men is absolutely one of the best artists in the industry when it comes to creating flavors that are phenomenally delicious. I don't know how he does it. Sometimes I would like to just sit and watch him mix his e-liquids, but of course that's proprietary information, and that's how he runs his business, is because he's able to do that, and he does that, and I don't think it's something that he's really going to sit and show people what he does, because that's what makes his e-liquid so unique, is that he knows how to mix flavors together to make something extremely delicious. It's not an eggy custard, like when you think of custard pie around Thanksgiving, you think of that custard taste, and sometimes it has kind of an eggy taste to it. This does not have that kind of taste to it at all. This is a creme brulee, flan flan, however you say it. It is a creme brulee flan type of custard. It is so delicious. It is not overbearingly sweet, which is what I like about custard, vanilla custard, because it's not like, it's so sweet you couldn't vape it all day. I could vape this one all day, honestly. I could vape it all day and wouldn't have a problem vaping it all day, because it is that good. It is so delicious. So the next one that I'm going to vape for you guys, my mod's working, is going to be Mango by HAUS Eliquid. HAUS is very proud to say we are made in the USA, and it is sold at the Walgreens pharmacy, where they sell cigarettes still. It tastes just like mango. That's what it tastes like. But I will tell you this. This e-liquid that is coming out of Men's Shop, Texas Tobacco, in Arkansas Plaza in Arlington, Texas, I can take vapes off of it all day long. And I can enjoy it for hours at a time and never have to worry about any kind of getting too much nicotine. When you vape a HAUS e-liquid, if you are an ex-smoker, this is what you are going to really like, because this is a strong level of nicotine, and it is going to satisfy that craving. I'm telling you, you can take one hit off this stuff and you're not going to need to have a cigarette for several hours, because I can't sit and just vape it nonstop, because if I did, it would make me probably nicotine high. It would probably give me a major nicotine buzz. Now, if I have men put a high enough milligram of nicotine in his e-liquid, it would do the same thing. But he simply is trying to get people to try, or however you say it, try to get you to come down off of the nicotine. But men will mix whatever level of nicotine you want in your liquid within reason. I mean, I think he will encourage you to try to go down on your nicotine levels if that's what you're wanting to do. It's just like, what nicotine, what do you want? And that's what he puts in there. And then, in the conversation he does and has said to me, the lighter level of nicotine that you use is probably better for you. And I like that. I like the fact that he's encouraging me to not use nicotine in my liquid at all. I mean, I think that's ultimately the goal that people have. I don't know. I mean, if you like the way nicotine makes you feel, it's a stimulant, then by all means, continue to vape at the level that you want to vape at. I'm going to vape at the level I want to vape at, Pardon me. Which brings me to the last part of my video, as usual. Please don't forget to register at www.casaa.org. That's www.casaa.org. Why? Because you can send petitions to your local government, to your national government, to your senators, to your congressmen, to your House, your representatives, so that they can understand that there's an industry here that exists, that people feed their kids off of, that people are working in, that have jobs. It stimulates the economy. It helps people to not smoke cigarettes, which medically have been proven to be worse for you than vaping. So yada yada yada, we don't know what vaping does. It hasn't been out long enough to know the side effects of it down the road. Yeah, I've heard all the arguments. But what I do know is what a physician tells me. And my doctor that has been treating me all of my life and most of my adult life doctor told me from the day that I vaped, because I have allergic asthma, that they would far rather me have picked up the habit of vaping than smoking. They've told me, and these are doctors that are telling me this, that that's what they do for a living, is help people to feel better and to not do things that are bad for their bodies. No doctor out there will tell you to smoke cigarettes, regardless of if they smoke or not. They're not going to encourage any patient to smoke cigarettes, period. What they will tell smokers, and I have heard them tell smokers this with my own ears, right in front of me, if you are a smoker and you would like to stop smoking, I would recommend or suggest that you pick up vaping because it is 98.8% less harmful for your lung tissue than smoking combustible substances. So putting fire to something and smoking it through a filter is 98.8% worse or more damaging to your lung tissue than vaping. It's a fact. There's no gray area. There's no room for argument. It is simply the truth. There, I said it. Peace out. Have a good weekend. I hope that y'all enjoy July on a very positive note, that all of your hopes and dreams come true. Everything that you wish for slowly starts manifesting itself in your life, because there's an old saying, if you see it, it will be. If you visualize it, and if you start imagining it in your mind, it is the first step to whatever it is that you're wanting manifesting itself in this reality. So remember that, and be good to one another, and be good to yourself, because if you're not good to yourself, and you're not treating yourself well, you're not going to be able to help others or take care of others. Peace out, and I will talk to you on the next video.